Welcome, 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 everybody. This is Easy Aura, where we clear negative energy and what's left but your beautiful, buoyant, amazing, outstanding, one-of-a-kind self. Today, we are doing part 6 of removing blocks to prosperity and abundance. I'm Carol. I'm an energy healer, and I do access consciousness-based energy healings. That's where you relax and you offer up energy in response to a question that I say. The energy that you offer up is what I use a clearing statement on to clear the energy that you offer up. It's quite easy and effortless. You can find out more about it at easyaura.life. We will be clearing judgments about money words, prosperity words, and abundance words that affect us. We will be clearing judgments about people with money. We will be clearing blockages to appreciation and blockages to thoughts of abundance. And we will be clearing blockages to feeling worthy and receiving. As we continue to let go of mental weight and rise to the top, raising our vibration to reveal the beauty of you. Please know that there's no need to answer questions out loud unless you want to. Just relax. The more relaxed you are, the greater the healing. And if you fall asleep, that is perfectly fine. You will still receive the beneficial effects of the healing. Also know that you let go of what you are ready to let go of and nothing more. I have no power over you. So let's get started. Breathe deeply 7 times at your own pace. And every time you breathe out, allow your body to just melt into the furniture. And allow the weight of the day, the busyness of the day, to just relax into the floor, the ground, and go down to the center of the earth. Let it go. Or you could see the weight of the day, the busyness of the day float away from you and go up to the sky. Go up to the stars, the moon. Go up to the sun, the clouds. Go up to other planets. Just let it go. Let it float away. Like balloons. This is all part of setting up a positive flow. The pre-healing, setting up a positive environment. So I'm going to say one prayer. I do use the word God. If you don't, just substitute your word for higher power. We are of God, and we accept what is for our highest good from this healing and nothing more. I thank you, God, and send you my love, so be it. So let's get started. So I'm going to read some words, and you will naturally offer up an energetic response that you want cleared, okay? And the first word is, or phrase is, dollar for dollar. What does that mean to you, and what's behind that? Don't take any wooden nickels. What does that mean to you, and what's behind that? Dough. What does that mean to you, and what's behind that? Dough is slang for money. Down and out. What does that mean to you and what's behind that? Down payment. What does that mean to you and what's behind that? Early to bed, early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. What does that mean to you and what's behind that? Earn a living. What does that mean to you and what's behind that? Earn money. What does that mean to you and what's behind that? Get a job. What does that mean to you and what's behind that? Easy payments. What does that mean to you and what's behind that? And one more, easy money. What does that mean to you and what's behind that? All the energy that those words and phrases brought up, times a godzillion, good, bad, right, wrong, pock, pots, all 9 shorts, boys, and beyonds. There's a lot of outflow. My special guests are my amethyst bookends, and they are helping to help the energy outflow away from us. And they are helping me to interpret what's going on with the energy release. Good. Anything else to do on that now? Nope. Okay. Let's see what's next. Are we going to do questions? What are we going to do? We have one negative affirmation and several positive affirmations today. So what we're going to do, I'm being directed to the one negative affirmation is, I knew you would mess this up. I knew you would mess this up. Whether you're saying it or someone's saying it to you, what does that mean and what's behind that? All the energy that brings up, times a godzillion. Can you kindly uncreate and destroy all that, please, and return to center? With consciousness, good, bad, right, wrong, pock, pots, all 9 shorts, boys, and beyonds. And the clearing statement with the funny words can be found in the description. There's a link for a video explanation of it. Access consciousness is many decades old, and I started learning it in the late 1990s with its founder, Gary Douglas, who is still teaching access consciousness. It was originally called Access Energy for Transformation. When I took the classes, I traveled with Gary and his classes for about 6 years, wherever he was teaching, whether it was New York, Texas, California. Where else did we go? To New Zealand. Those were the main places that I went. 3 cities in Texas. He was in Texas a lot, in New York a lot. Those were really fun times. It's now called Access Consciousness, and it's taught in over 170 countries around the world. I might mean cities, 170 cities around the world. I'm still following the energy out on our resistance to, I knew you would mess this up. We are all letting go of resistance and holding on to that kind of thought pattern, I should say. Resistance meaning that is a negative affirmation that creates resistance for us to create positively, abundantly. So the resistance that we were holding on, that's in alignment with that phrase, I knew you would mess this up, we are now offering up to be cleared, and I'm watching it leave. So So continue to relax in your way. There's nothing else to do but to relax. And we are actually beginning to release a lot of energy. We are letting go, rising to the top. If you heard any noises, that was just my cat jumping around, being silly and funny. We're letting go very well. Let's see what the amethysts are telling me. Very good. That was a nice release. So we're done with releasing what we're going to release around that negative affirmation. Is it time to go to the positive affirmations? They're telling me no. I do work with my guidance, my own inner being, source energy within me, but I also work with a team of light beings that guide me as well. And the questions that they want me to read for today are, what would it take to receive more of what we want now? Like a smile, a compliment, a sunny day, ease in our lives, help when we need it, a raise, an inheritance, and on and on and on. What would it take to receive more of what we wanted? Meaning, what would it take to let it in? All the energy that that brings up, and everything that doesn't allow us to know that times a godzillion. Where did we learn that from? And from whom did we buy it? Could we kindly uncreate and destroy all that, please, and return to center with consciousness? Good, bad, right, wrong, pop, pods, all nines, shorts, boys, and beyonds. So all the other questions I'm going to read, and then we're going to do one clearing at the end of me reading the questions. What would it take to appreciate more of who we are now? What would it take to appreciate more of who we are now? And the next question is, what parts of us hate money? What parts of us hate money? Next is, are we willing to be someone who has more money than we currently have? I'll say you. Are you willing to be someone who has more money than you currently have now? Next question. What can we be that we have not been willing to be, that if we were being it, it would bring in everything we desire? What can we be that we have not been willing to be, that if we were willing to be it, it would bring in everything we desire? Okay, so they're telling me to stop here because we brought up enough energy. All the energy that brings up times a godzillion. Good, bad, right, wrong, pot, pots, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyond. Are there entities? And so there are entities coming up too, and entities do a great job of helping us to hold on to old patterns. So we, of course, want to clear them as we raise our vibration. How many entities are there? And I'm going to ask them questions so that they exit the building, meaning us, our bodies. How many of you are there? And who are you? And who are you before that? 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 And who will you be in the future? And who will you be after that? 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 Who will you be after that? Lots of energy coming up, lots of entities blowing off, going back to the Creator's light, back to the Creator's love. Thank you and goodbye. Can we go on with more? Ooh, that's making me feel dizzy. That's why it's really good to lie down. Goodness gracious. Woo. Let me see if I can ask the rest of the questions that I was hoping to ask during today's session. Yes, I can. I'm getting a yes. How do we become a money magnet? What kinds of habits do we need to develop to become a money magnet? And all the energy that those two questions bring up. And I think this is the last question of these types for the day. Is it possible for us to rise above the everyday struggles with money and become abundant people? All the energy that brings up. All the energy that brings up, times a godzillion, good, bad, right, wrong, pots, all nines, shorts, boys, and beyonds. And I'm going to watch that energy come up. Let's see where we are with this release. Still blowing off a lot of energy. Lots of energy still coming off. Thank you, everybody. Releasing extremely well. Oh, good. That was a really good release. Okay, let's see. Any more entities? Yes. Let's help the entities exit. How many entities are you? Holding the old patterns in place. Thought patterns in place. Who are you? And who are you before that? And who are you before that? And who are you before that? Who are you before that? Who are you before that? And who will you be in the future? Who will you be after that? And who will you be after that? And who will you be after that? Who will you be after that? And who will you be after that? Very good. Entities leaving, taking all their luggage with them, and they're going right through the exit points back to the Creator's light and love. Let's see if I can go on. Let's see if I have permission to do more today. There's only so much we can do a session because these are detox, and I want them to be gentle releases, and so that people don't get too lightheaded, too nauseous, too blah, blah, blah. Let's see, can I do the positive affirmations today? They're saying me, nope, no positive affirmations. So we're going to save those for tomorrow, and they're wonderful. Something wonderful to look forward to. So let's see, are we complete for today? Okay. Any more entities? We are complete for today in terms of questions. We're just going to make sure the entities are bye-bye. How many entities are there? Still to be cleared. How many more entities are there? Doesn't matter if they're overt, covert, seen, unseen, known, unknown, in the foreground, in the background, looping or static, in the subconscious, unconscious, or conscious, whether they're in this reality or another reality, this dimension or another dimension, this space and time or another space and time, this universe or another universe. If they are affecting us, they have to go bye-bye. How many of you are there? And who are you? And who are you before that? 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 And who will you be before that? And who will you be in the future? And who will you be after that? And who will you be after that? And who will you be after that? Oh my goodness. Lots of entities going back to the Creator's light. So back to the Creator's love. Thank you and goodbye. Whew. Are we now complete? Very good. Good. We are complete. We are complete. We are complete. Wonderful. We are complete. So just relax. Allow your body to receive the beneficial effects of today's healing. The body is denser than the energy that we released. So allow it to adjust to the new level of light it's feeling. Just like luggage in the overhead of the airplane. They always say, be careful because contents may have shifted in the flight. The same is true with our bodies. Things are shifting. And so when you get up, just carefully get up, but don't get up now. Relax the body, unless you have to get up. If you have to get up, want to get up, do so gently, kindly to your body. And just walk around consciously, purposefully. Try not to be quick and darting. Wonderful. Take time for your body to receive the full beneficial effects of today's healing. Let me ask my higher self and my team of light, how many minutes more are we going to stay on so that the bodies can receive their just due? Thank you so much for today. Until next time, we are here every night with our nightly bliss healings. Kindly find the timestamps for the intro, pre-healing, and healing in the description. And if you can, continue to linger in the peace. Thank you so much. We had a little bit of a technical glitch, but I hope it didn't interfere with your healing. Thank you for all the clients that gave video and audio reviews. Please know the bliss of me salutes the bliss of you. Until next time, thank you for watching.